Hi, it's Robin from Holloway Friendly, and we are super excited to look at some important topics around how you can grow income protection sales. You might recognise our two lovely guests. We asked Matt and Gary to share some of their expert tips on getting insurance for difficult to insure clients. We'll also be highlighting some of the unique approaches that we take at Holloway to support advisors. Some clients have medical histories or jobs or lifestyles that might make it really difficult, and advisors look at it and think, this is going to be a really difficult client to insure. So let's see what tips they've got for the advisors on getting those people insured.
Now, the important thing to remember is, just like with our mortgage options, we have loads of them. And just because some of the quote-unquote mainstream insurers might be uncomfortable with it, don't forget we have access to the friendly societies. These guys tend to be far more understanding with these types of pre-existing conditions or occupation classes. So don't be disheartened. You don't know what you can get until you've spoken to all the insurers. If the quoting system isn't giving you your answers, pick up the phone and talk to the BDMs from these types of firms. They'll be happy to help you. Secondly, if you think the premiums are going to be loaded, don't keep it a secret to yourself, because when you present your advice to the customer, you'll catch them on the back foot. If the price has doubled, they will be solely focused on the cost increase. That is a surefire way to lose the business. So, if you know it's going to load, or possibly load, brace the customer. Don't make it all about cost. Make it all about the difficulty or the importance or the hard work it took to find the cover.
Now, with income protection being the most comprehensive plan on the market, getting access to cover for these types of clients can be even more challenging. So here's some top tips on what you can do in this situation. Number one, ask the right questions up front. So rather than waiting until the end of your presentation, ask those key medical questions up front so you know what you're working with at outset. This is going to help you find solutions and potentially manage the client's expectations far better. Number two, speak to providers. Speak to your provider BDMs and build up a matrix of where they're more lenient from an underwriting perspective, because understanding which providers are more likely to accept your client will definitely help you get more plans on risk, even if the client has existing conditions. Number three, do your research and use tools. Why not speak to underwriters directly, just to get those indicative terms up front, and make sure you take advantage of tools and resources such as Underwrite Me that can help to identify opportunities and access to cover where you might not have thought it possible before.
So Matt and Gary highlighted just how important those first few conversations are with your client. Being upfront with them about what they can expect, and also making sure to ask the questions first so that you know what you're working with. At Holloway Friendly, we are always here to support advisors by discussing individual cases directly with our underwriters and exploring all of the possible options. We aim to be inclusive with our underwriting. So for example, if your client works from heights or has a high BMI, HIV, diabetes, ADHD or autism, or a history of mental health issues, we will always try and help where we can. We're also now on Underwrite Me, which can help you to quickly gather multiple underwriting outcomes from different insurers just through one application form. Thank you all for watching. Keep your eyes peeled for our next video, and let's continue working together to provide the best insurance solutions for all of our clients.